Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by for yet another video. I do appreciate that, and as always, I appreciate you. So, what we have here is a strong aftershocks shaking Loyalty Islands, New Caledonia after shallow 7.0 earthquake. He goes on to say that a series of strong aftershocks hit Loyalty Islands, New Caledonia, following a very strong 7.0 earthquake that struck the region earlier October 31st, 2017. Now it says all of them occurred at depths between 3.5 and 12 miles. It says that between October 31st and today, the USGS registered a total of 22 earthquakes, with the strongest being 6.8. Some have measured it at 7.0 in Australia. The first in the series that ended on October 31st with more than 12 earthquakes in the same area. However, starting to today, there was also a 6.1 recorded and a 6.6, which is, it says, the second strongest so far, and also a 6.1. So it's not the fact, you can see here in the map where most of these earthquakes are occurring. It's not the fact that, it's just one or two earthquakes. There had been a total of 22 up till yesterday, and there's already been at least 3 today. So that's the issue. So I don't know what's going on in this area. It says that small tsunami waves have been observed following the 6.6, adding that persons along the coastal area should be observant and exercise normal caution, but otherwise no action is needed. You can see here the tsunami observations. The following are tsunami wave observations from coastal and or deep ocean sea level gauges. So you can see the areas here that did receive some tsunami waves, small tsunami waves. But it also goes on to say the USGS issued a green alert for shaking relative related fatalities and economic losses. There is low likelihood of casualties and damage, however, which is good news. But I'm wondering what is causing all these earthquakes around here. Well, I'll take that back. There are some large volcanoes around here, especially there's a volcano in Vanuatu, as you can see here, that I know for sure. And I'm not sure if there's any other volcanoes in this area, so I don't know if maybe this has anything to do with possible magma moving, or if it's just, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to see what goes on. But it says overall the population in these region resides in structures that are highly vulnerable to earthquake shaking. So that's not good news there. Though some resistant structures exist, it says the predominant vulnerable building types are unknown / miscellaneous types in wood construction. And there are no reports of injuries or damages at this point, which is good news. A spokesman for the government in New Caledonia capital and the staff of 2 hotels contacted by Reuters said they did not feel yesterday's 7.0. Now, but you can see here just the swarm that's been hitting this area. You had a 4.7, you had a 5.3, a 6.0, a 4.9, a 4.5, a 4.9, a 6.6, a 4.9, and most of these are basically at the same depth. If you pay attention there. Then you had a 5.1. It was then a 5.3, a 4.7, a 5.0, a 4.9. I mean, you get to see it goes on and on. And there was the 6.8. Now this isn't counting the 3 that we just talked about that happened today already, which was let's see here. What did it say again? We can find it. Okay, so just today there's been a 6.6, a 6.0, and a 6.1. So these are large. I mean, for the most part, these are relatively decently large, strong earthquakes, and the swarm keeps continuing on. Like I said, the only thing I know around the Vanuatu area is I do know that there is volcanoes up around this area, but as you can see, these swarms are happening down here. But I haven't really done too much research on this specific area about around where all these earthquake swarms are happening. So I don't know if there is any volcanoes on on any of these islands, especially on any of these islands. But as you can see, though, it looks like it's literally right on some kind of fault line there. So I mean that obviously could have something to do with that as well. But again, I'm going to keep an eye on this and see if this continues. I mean it's continued into today so far, and every one that's happened today has been at least a 6.0. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see what's going on in this area. But thankfully, so far, no injuries or deaths or damage have been reported, and hopefully it stays that way. But I just wanted to share it just because of the fact that so many earthquakes are happening. So I don't know if something's going on, you know, as with Mother Earth, but she's not happy right now. And all these stories that I keep sharing, it seems like it's been a bad year for everything: wildfires, typhoons, hurricanes, storms. Like it seems like it's been a bad year. Um, so again, I'll keep everyone up to date. Thanks for watching these videos and supporting the channel. I appreciate that very much, and I do appreciate every single one of you. Be sure to share, like, subscribe, and comment down below. I hope you have a great day. Peace.